Day, everyone out there in Verbling land. This is Marcus Aurelius Higgs. My hair looks bad. Today we are going to study about graffiti. Graffiti, something that we see in a lot of our urban areas in our cities. Is it an art or is it a crime? We're going to have a good discussion. I'm going to put in my headphones right now. All right, thank you, Yi. I love teaching you guys. Yi just said she loves my class. I love teaching. And we filled up very quickly. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let's begin. Let's begin. First of all, hello, everyone.
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
That's right. I'm doing well, Frederick. Fernando, I'm doing good. All right. Today we're going to be talking about not a controversial topic, but a topic that maybe I think is interesting. I hope you think it is interesting too. Before we begin our topic, let me remind you, keep your microphones on mute until you're ready to speak if you have a lot of noise. All right, maybe we might mute you. What else? Feel free to talk. This is a relaxed class. Enjoy. You can also talk inside the Verbling chat box. I'll keep an eye on that. And let's introduce ourselves. We're going to say 3 things. We're going to say our name, our city, and the third thing is what talent we have, okay? Do you play an instrument or are you good at a sport? Okay, what is your talent? So my name is Marcus. I'm living in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And my talent is I think I'm very good at conversation. I think that is a talent. It is something that I have practiced for a long time. I used to play the piano, but I don't play the piano anymore. All right, so that's me. Nice to meet you. Let's start with Eric. Eric on the end. Those 3 things.
Well, hello, I'm Eric, and I'm living in China. And my talent.
What city? What city?
Oh, I'm living Hangzhou,
Hangzhou.
a city near Shanghai.
Okay.
Well, my talents, well, maybe being nervous, I think.
Being nervous is a talent?
Okay, I'm kidding. Well, actually, I don't know. You know.
Something that you practice, something that you want to be better at. An instrument or a sport or a skill?
Well, actually, I quite good at singing along the pop songs.
Okay. All right, singing. Okay, very good. Well, nice to meet you, Eric. All right.
Nice to meet you too.
Good. Let's go on with Fernando.
Hello everyone, my name is Fernando. I'm from Colombia's Bogota city, and I think I am good dancer.
All right, all right. I'll take your word. One day you will have to dance for us. Someday.
Yes.
All right. Nice to meet you, Fernando.
Nice to meet you.
Frederick.
Hello, everybody. My name is Frederick. I live in Paris, in France, and I think I am a good saxophone player.
Good. A saxophone player. Okay, all right, all right.
You know, saxophone player.
I heard you. I heard you correctly. In Paris, you play the saxophone.
Yes,
How long have you played the saxophone?
10 years ago.
10 years?
Yes,
Okay, okay. They say you need 10 years of practice in order to be very good at something.
I think with 10 years, it's okay. You are a very good saxophone player.
Okay, very good, very good. All right. Nice to meet you. Hassam.
Hisham.
Hisham. Hisham.
Hisham. I live in Cairo, Egypt. I compose music, film music composing.
Okay, very good. That was quick. How long have you done that?
7 years, 6 to 7 years.
Okay. All right. What kind of music?
Oh, many rock, metal, electronic, some orchestra. You know, many
Do you
many
compose?
genres.
Do you compose it or do you mix it?
No,
Like a DJ?
compose. Compose.
Cool. Cool. All right. Cool. What's your favorite instrument?
Piano and cello.
All right. Yeah, Allah is right. We have a lot of musicians today. All right, Maha. Can you hear us, Maha?
Yes, hello.
Cool. Hello. The three things: your name, what city you're in, and what is your talent.
Okay. My name, I'm from Saudi Arabia, and my talent, I think I'm good at photography and drawing.
Okay. Cool. What is your city?
Karj, it's near
It is near what?
of Riyadh.
Near to Riyadh? Okay.
Yes.
Good. Photography, that's cool. All right. Did you take the picture that is there now?
And
Near what?
near of Riyadh.
All right, nice to meet you, Maha. Maybe get some earphones, and it will sound better. Okay. All right, let's go on. Sorry. Nazro, can you please go on next?
Hello, my name is Nasro, 25 years from Algeria. My city is Annaba, east coast of Algeria. My talent is, I think, is soccer. I'm good in soccer, and I do some drawings.
Okay, all right. How long have you played soccer?
I play 2 times a week.
Okay. All right, cool. Good. I
I'm
didn't know
not
that.
with the professional club, but I just play with friends.
Nah, you maybe you're not professional, but that is your talent. It's good.
Yeah.
All right.
And
All right,
some
good.
drawings.
With pencils?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right, let's go, Mustafa.
Yes, my name is Mustafa from Egypt. My talent is searching on the internet and make more friends.
All right. Cool. Oh, what's your city?
Egypt
No, your city. That is your country.
country. Zagazig.
Zagazig.
Yes.
All right. That is up in the north near.
Sharqiya.
Zagazig. Okay. All right. I will look on the map later. But making friends. Cool. Nice to meet you, Mustafa.
Yes, thank you.
All right. And we have two more. Let's go with Pedro.
Hi.
Hello, Pedro.
Hi. I am from Spain, and I live in a little village in the northwest in Spain, near to a big city called Vigo.
Where do you live?
A little village called Villa Garcia de Rosa.
Yes, yes, yes.
And I don't have many talent. Maybe the music I like a lot, but no, I don't think I have a special talent for anything.
Listening to music is your talent?
Well, it is a good hobby at least.
Okay, all right, all right, all right. All right, nice to meet you, Pedro.
Thanks.
All right, Alessandro? Alessandro? We're introducing ourselves, three things: our name, our city, and our talent.
Okay, hello. My name is Alessandro. I come from Italy. Milan, do you know?
I've heard of Milan, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
They make good cookies. No, go on.
Yeah. And my talent is sport, because my sport is mountain bike.
Riding a mountain bike. How long have you done that?
4 years.
Okay.
4 years, yeah.
4 years, yes, yes, 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years.
All right. Well, we have a bunch of talented people, musicians and sports players and photographers. Okay, nice to meet you all. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to put the link to the document inside the verbal in the chat box on the side, and it is also in the description for the class. Please let me know when you see the document, if you can see it all right. All right. Okay, put it there again.
Okay for me.
Okay. All right. Good, good, good.
Done.
Good. All right. What is the first thing that you see in this document?
A bird.
A picture.
Okay, someone said a picture. Okay, someone said a bird.
Yeah.
Alejandro said a bird.
This is a bird.
A bird saying pew pew.
All right. Yes, Allah, you can join. You can type in on the side. I will make sure to look over there. Yeah, it says pew 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 pew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, where? Okay, this is a picture that I took. This is a picture that I took. Where is the bird? Where's the bird?
Where?
Yeah, where is the bird?
I don't understand what you say, Marcos. The bird?
Yeah, it is a bird. I think it is a bird. I think it is a bird. And it's saying P-O, P-O. Okay, it's on a door.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on a black door. And then what is behind the bird?
Graffiti.
All right, graffiti, graffiti. Some people say the bird is graffiti. Yeah. This is a picture that I took in Pontevedra. It is actually in Galicia. Yeah.
Okay.
That is right above you, Pedro.
Well,
that is
what
near your
does it
home.
mean?
Pio Pio? Pedro, what does Pio Pio mean? Do you know?
What is Pio Pio? Did you mean?
Yes.
Oh, it is what the birds say. Pio Pio.
It is.
Twitter.
It is the sound, like Twitter. It is the sound a bird makes.
Yes.
Well,
it is like the
why do
bird.
these guys just graffiti this kind of bird image on this gate?
You know what, Eric? I'm going to ask you the same question later. Why did this guy paint this bird on the side of a wall? Why? I don't know. We have to ask him. Okay, no. I think there is a reason, but we'll ask it later, okay? In English, birds say chirp, chirp, or cheep, 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 cheep. but in Spain I think they say pio pio. And this bird was actually many places in the city, in Pontevedra. So I think his nickname was Pio Pio. I think. I'm not sure.
In Spanish, the pronunciation of that is Pio Pio.
Yeah, Pio Pio. All right. Let's look at the second picture, okay? There's a second picture. Describe the second picture to me, please.
Okay.
It's famous.
It's famous. What? Is it? Really?
Yeah.
Well, describe the picture to me. Nazro, what do you see?
A pretty girl, little girl, Czech soldier.
Mm-hmm.
We want the peace.
You talk
Okay. Yi in the chat says a cute girl, and Nazro says a pretty girl. We don't know. We cannot see her face. Okay, she's wearing a pink dress, and she is. What did you say? She is checking the soldier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In English, we say she is frisking.
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 That is. Yeah. She is frisking the soldier. Okay? Yeah. That is what the police do to people. They frisk them. What does it mean?
The picture?
How is this picture different from Pio Pio? Yes, there are two pictures there. There's one that says Pio Pio on the gate, on the black gate, and then there's another picture of a little girl frisking a soldier.
Maybe
because in the second picture there is a message, you know.
Okay, very good, Alejandro. Hasim, you were saying something? Heshim, sorry. Hesham.
Yeah. There is a message of peace.
Wait. Okay. Hold on 1 second, Alejandro.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's okay. That's good.
Okay.
Go on, Hasim. Hisham.
Hisham.
Yeah,
the first picture, I think it's the bird is being drilled or something like that, and the second it's the verse with it. You know what I mean?
I did not hear you.
The first picture. It's like bird is in the jail or something like that, and he's singing. It's like he's free in his own body.
Okay. And the second picture?
It's in verse like this. Oh shit! I don't know really.
Okay, all right. Alessandro said that the second picture has a message.
Yeah.
Let me ask another student. Frederick, what do you think that message is?
I think it's peace messages.
Okay, a message of peace. A message
No,
of peace.
I think.
I don't know.
Maybe about daily life. I think it's in Palestinian, this picture. In Palestine.
In Palestine?
Free. Message of free.
Because...
a freedom.
Yeah, freedom, sorry.
Because I think every day soldier frisking people. It's about daily life there.
Okay. I was Adan. Okay, alright, maybe. Let's go on to the third picture. Margobar, I like what you said. The war is not for babies. Okay.
I think that's you.
This picture was This picture was taken in Lugo. These are ones. Okay, it says Lady Gaga is mierda, which means Lady Gaga is crap or poo-poo.
Shit.
Yes, yes, that was how you say it. All right.
Looking of Lady Gaga?
It was on the wall, and I don't know. I'm saying like this because it means she stinks, but then also I think the graffiti stinks. Me, I like graffiti, but it depends.
Yeah, but this is a crime.
Ah, this is a crime?
Yeah, because I don't like Lady Gaga, okay? But it's not correct right on the wall of the city. There isn't a message, there isn't art here.
Look at the first two pictures. They have a message. Oh, there is a message. Lady Gaga is mierda. That is the message.
Okay, this is a message, but it's your message. It's a personal message, but...
Well, look at the first two pictures. The first picture is Pio Pio. What message is that?
But, I don't know.
The second picture, it is a picture maybe of peace.
Yeah.
But is it illegal?
No.
Okay. Marguber, I hope I'm saying your name right. Marguiber says it is a disrespectful message. Number 3, maybe it is a disrespectful message.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we'll talk more about it later.
Okay.
And the fourth picture, what do you think of this picture? Marga. Okay, Marga.
Where is Berlin? No, I don't know.
Very nice one.
Okay, Hamza, Hisham, you say it's nice?
Yeah. Piece of art.
Maha, what do you think of this fourth picture? Okay, that is all right. Pedro, do you have any ideas about the fourth picture? No? No opinions?
Oh, fourth picture.
Yeah, the fourth picture.
It is nice.
It is nice. Okay. Okay. All right. When I was taking the picture, the lady who I was with, she's a teacher also.
Mm-hmm.
She says it is not beautiful, and it is making the city dirty.
The graffiti?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me too.
No,
Oh,
I don't think so.
You agree, Alessandro?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All
Dirty,
right. Well,
dirty all the city.
Let's get into our.
You don't have to pay to visit to see art. It's free for all people. But museum you have to pay. And you see, maybe you don't like the art into this museum. I like the graffiti.
Marga says I don't like it, but I understand that it's urban art. Okay. Let us begin our passage. All right. Before we begin our passage, let's look at some vocabulary words. All right. Let us take the description on the left and find the word on the right that matches it. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So our first word is nuisance. Teachers. That is not true, D. Right. Nuisance. If I'm listening inside a Google chat and there's a buzzing noise, that buzzing noise is a nuisance. Okay. Does anybody know what a nuisance is?
C.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
It is C, all right? Something that is bothersome rather than useful. Okay. All right. To tag. All right. People, they usually tag the wall.
F.
Graffiti, if they write their name, they are tagging the wall.
H.
F.
Okay, Eric is correct. It is F. So Pio Pio, that was a tag. All right.
Ah, okay.
All right, a tag. A slogan.
H.
A slogan for Obama was "Yes, we can."
A.
Yeah.
H.
H.
Okay.
H. Yeah.
Yes, we can. That is Obama's slogan. All right.
Okay.
All right. Hold on one second. All right. When we look at some graffiti, we say it is very aesthetic and it makes us feel good.
B.
Fernando.
Yeah. Hello.
What does aesthetic mean?
An expression of beautiful.
All right. An expression of beauty. Very good. All right. Do you have a wife or a girlfriend, Fernando, or a partner?
Excuse me, please. Could you repeat again?
Do you have a partner?
Still not.
No. I was gonna say, are they aesthetically pleasing?
Okay.
Okay, never mind. It's okay. Never mind. All right. Vandalism. When you go into an urban area and there's graffiti on the wall, I thought it was aesthetically pleasing.
J.
My friend thought it was vandalism.
J.
E.
E.
To draw without a real purpose in mind.
E.
E, I think.
Okay.
The
answer
illegal
is-
destruction of property.
E. Vandalism. Okay.
Okay.
Vandalism is E. You can also vandalize property when you break something. If you go to a building and you break the windows, a public building, and you break the windows, they vandalized the building.
Okay.
It's not the same, J. To draw without a real purpose in mind. No.
No, that's not the same as J. It's not the
No?
same as J. Okay.
So
All
it's
right, let's
number
go on. There's a lot of graffiti under the underpass.
D.
D.
D. D.
Made of road that runs
D.
beneath another road.
All right, a tunnel that runs beneath another road. It's an underpass. It passes under. All right. Let's go on. On the internet, if you don't have a picture, you can be anonymous. You can be anonymous.
It is easy.
I.
There's Francis.
Hold on.
L.
Eh,
L.
Yeah. That is L. L.
Oh.
There's a lowercase I. These are all lowercase letters. So that's L. Okay. I showed you on picture 4. Picture 4 is a mural.
E.
It's the letter I.
I.
Picture 4 is a mural. It is
A large wall.
I.
All right. All right. Compromise.
G.
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 Okay.
What's the meaning
To
of
come up with it is G. To come up with a decision that both sides are happy with. I want to have dinner at 9 o'clock. My friend wants to have dinner at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
We make a compromise, or we have a compromise, and we eat at 8:30. Okay? So we compromise and we eat at 8:30. He is happy, and I'm happy. All right. Let's go on. Designated. Designated. When people draw on the wall, it is not in a designated area. When people write graffiti on the wall, it is not in a designated area.
Oh.
Gay?
All right. It is actually A. A. Officially assigned.
Yeah.
What's the meaning of assigned?
Assigned means it is made specifically for that purpose, or it is
Okay,
given specifically to that person. All right, assigned. You are assigned a number. A number. You are given a number.
11 is K.
All right. Yeah. Let's. All right. 11 is K. Yes. When you are angry, or so. Yes. And the last one.
Yeah.
To draw with no real purpose in mind is the last one. Very easy.
Yeah.
J. J. To doodle. There's a very famous game on the iPad and iPod called Doodle Jump.
Yeah.
A doodle is a small drawing, and you're drawing with no, just because. All right. So those are our vocabulary words for our reading and listening. All right. Now, before we read, here are the questions I want you to think of. Do you have pencils and papers?
No.
All right. All right, good students always have pencils and papers. Isn't that right, Nazra?
Yeah.
All right, good, good, good. We are going to listen to the reading.
Yes, I am ready.
All right, and I want you to think of these three questions. Very good, Pedro. Question number 1. Hasham, can you please read question number 1?
Is graffiti something that is recent?
All right. Is graffiti something that is recent? All right. Number 2, can you please read it, Eric?
Okay. We have two
Number
reasons.
2.
Okay. We have two reasons people use graffiti that the passage mentions.
Very good. All right. Remember, it is graffiti.
Graffiti.
What are 2 reasons people use graffiti? All right. And number 3, can you please read it? Sorry. Fernando?
Okay. Considering in money from graffiti, how?
Okay. All right. Very good. Get ready to listen, and you can take notes. All right. We're going to answer these 3 questions. Are you ready? Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Listen.
Is it a crime or an art form? Some people think of graffiti as a nuisance. Others consider graffiti an art form. Graffiti includes drawings, written messages, or symbols unlawfully placed on a surface in a public place. Graffiti has been around since ancient times. Long ago, people carved or scratched messages and images into walls. Sometimes they used coal or chalk. The word graffiti comes from the Greek word graphein, meaning to write. These days, graffiti is often found on walls, fences, and bridges, and is most commonly created with spray paint. Many gangs use graffiti to mark a certain area. They have special tags to symbolize their name or ownership over an area. People also use graffiti to promote racial, religious, or anti-political slogans. This graffiti has no aesthetic value and is typically regarded as vandalism. Every year, governments around the world spend millions of dollars cleaning graffiti off fences, underpasses, buildings, and vehicles. Community cleanup groups sometimes volunteer to help clean up neighborhoods or structures that have been damaged by graffiti. Some graffiti does have aesthetic value and may even be accepted by local officials. Talented visual artists put a lot of time and effort into decorating public areas with their graffiti. Some artists prefer to remain anonymous, while others are world famous and are paid for their murals. Graffiti can even be a tourist attraction, such as the decorated lanes in Melbourne, Australia. Banksy, the world-famous stencil artist of the underground in Bristol and London, has created pieces that are considered landmarks. In some cities, governments have compromised with graffiti artists by providing graffiti zones where artists are legally allowed to create their art. Do you think these designated areas help reduce tagging and other forms of vandalism? Should high schools have designated graffiti walls for youth to vent and doodle?
All right. That was a little bit of a long passage. All right. But did you listen for the three answers? All right. Is graffiti something that is recent?
No.
No.
No, it isn't.
Okay.
It's in ancient civilizations.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Good. The passage said it is something that is ancient. Very good to hear your voice, Allah.
Yeah, by the way, I was answering all the questions before and my mic was muted.
All right. Well, good to hear your voice. Yes. All right. What are two reasons people use graffiti that the passage mentioned? Did you hear in the passage?
Some gangs use graffiti to. You say to Allah or all of us? Sorry. You say to Allah or all of us?
No, to all of you. Sorry.
Okay. Many gangs use it for make a certain area for them, and some people use it to anti-political slogans or something like that.
Okay.
Against the political system.
Yeah.
Okay. The first one you said is to claim territory or to show ownership.
Yeah.
Okay. And another one you said was to promote anti-political slogans. Okay. Yvette also mentions one. Promos. I think you mean promote religion, to promote religion. Okay. Are there any other reasons that people use graffiti?
To mark a certain area.
To mark an area. Okay, yes, we mentioned that. All right. Another one we said was to for tourism, actually. All right.
Okay.
All right. And the third one, number 3, how can a city earn from graffiti? Or rather, can a city earn from graffiti? Yes or no? And how?
They can make areas for people to draw, and they can pay me money.
Okay.
It can
that wasn't
be
said in the passage. Go, Nazra.
Some governments spend a lot of money to clean up the walls and streets from graffiti art, and in other countries they consider this like source of money, which attract more tourists.
Okay, I'm going to read it in the third paragraph. If you go to the fourth page, or the fourth page, it is there. Some graffiti does have aesthetic value and may be accepted by local officials. Talented visual artists put a lot of time and effort into decorating public areas with their graffiti. Some artists prefer to remain anonymous, while others are world famous and are paid for their murals. Graffiti can even be a tourist attraction, such as the decorated lanes in Melbourne, Australia. Banksy, the world-famous stencil artist of the underground in Bristol and London, has created pieces that are considered landmarks. All right. So how is the city earning money from the graffiti?
From tourist attraction.
From tourism. Very good.
Yeah.
All right. From tourism and attracting people. Have you ever heard of the graffiti in Melbourne Lane?
No.
Anybody? No? Alice says no.
No.
No. Okay. I looked it up online before to share with the class, and it is very, very interesting. Now I want to go to Melbourne to see these lanes. When you get a chance after class, you can just YouTube search it, or you can click the link there. Yes. Okay. We don't have time to read it or listen to it again, but let's see if we can answer these questions right here, okay? After the reading, on page 5. Okay. I'm going to ask you individually, what did ancient graffiti artists use before aerosol paint? All right. You can find the passage above. Okay. Please use your scanning skills. What did ancient graffiti artists use before aerosol paint? Eric.
Well, the ancient graffiti artists usually use some materials like, let me see, coal and chalk to create this kind of graffiti.
Okay, very good. They use coal and chalk. All right. What does the reading? Why does the reading mention a Greek word? Why does the reading mention a Greek word? Pedro?
Because the origin of that word comes from the antiquity Greece.
Comes from ancient Greece. That is why. Okay. What was the word? Maha. What was the word mentioned? Okay. Nazro, can you please help? What was the word mentioned?
It mentioned right.
Oh, what was the Greek word?
Graphian, meaning to write. It's the original word of graffiti.
Okay. Because the current word... Shit. Sorry, I spelled that wrong. All right. What is tagging? What is tagging? Aha.
It's when they use the graffiti to mark certain area, especially by the gangs.
All right, very good. Tags are specialized symbols to mark an area. Right. How are governments compromising with graffiti artists? Fernando. Fernando, how are governments compromising, or how do some governments compromise with graffiti artists?
Marcus, excuse me. This time I am busy. I can't hear you. Sorry.
Okay, Fernando. Thank you. Frederick, can you help us? I guess Frederick is busy too. Alessandro? Okay, if Alessandro, are you there? All right, go, Nazaro.
Okay. Governments have compromised with graffiti artists by providing graffiti zones where artists are legally allowed to create their art.
Okay. Zones where artists are legally they are legally, what did you say?
Legally allowed to create their art.
Okay. All right. And the last question. Who is Banksy? That is a very, very good question. Who is Banksy? Eric, are you with us? You didn't come back. Okay. Pedro.
No, I don't know it.
I'm here.
Okay.
It is the world famous stencil artist of the underground in Bristol and London. He has created pieces that are considered landmarks.
Well, no. How would you describe him, Eric? Who is Banksy?
Banksy is an artist.
Well, Banksy is a graffiti artist from England, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He is a world-famous stencil artist of the underground in Bristol and London.
Okay,
and,
good. And that's it. That's it, right there. No, that is right. That is right. He's a world-famous stencil artist from Bristol. All right. He actually made a documentary. It's called Exit Through the Gift Store. I would recommend it. Okay. Exit through the gift shop. Sorry. Exit through the gift shop. All right. Let's continue. Here's a link to the Google. All right. Let's go on to our vocabulary review, and then we'll go on to our discussion. All right. These are some answers. All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are answers. Maybe what is the question? Okay. Use your vocabulary to help you, and think what might the question be.
Okay.
Okay.
So if the answer was Marcus Higgs, maybe the question is, what is my name?
Okay, can I do number 1?
Yes, Allah. Actually, I was just about to say your name, Allah. Really.
Okay, the first question is what is nonsense or nonsense?
Okay. The question is what?
What is nonsense?
What is nuisance?
Nuisance. Sorry, nuisance.
Nuisance. Okay. What is a nuisance? Very good, Yvette. Very good, Allah. Or you can say, what is the definition of nuisance? Nuisance. Okay. Number 2, you typically find graffiti on fences, buildings, and underpasses. Hello, Fadi.
Word.
Hissam, do you want to try?
Where do we can find the graffiti? Where do we can find graffiti?
Where do we can?
Find graffiti.
Where do we can find? Do we agree, class?
What?
I'm asking the rest of the class. Do we agree? Where do we can find graffiti?
Where can we find graffiti is better?
Very good. All right. Where can we find? Where can we find graffiti? Remember, if we say can, we cannot. We don't have to say do.
Okay.
Where can we find graffiti? Where can we typically find graffiti?
Okay.
All right. Number 3. They could visit the lanes of Melbourne, Australia. They can visit the lanes of Melbourne, Australia. All right. Nazrul. Well, hold on. I want you to think about it for a little bit first, to give other people the chance. All right, Nazrul.
Which places they could visit in Australia?
Okay. Allah, what is your answer?
Where can we find creative pieces of graffiti in Australia?
Okay.
We can say we can.
What do you want to say, Hassam? Hassam?
What do you recommend for the graffiti fans? Where do you recommend to the graffiti fans to visit in, or something like that?
Okay. All right. Does anybody else have any suggestions? Pedro?
Excuse me, can you repeat, please?
For number 3, do you have a suggestion for a question?
Yes. Where the people could find some famous graffitis.
Okay. All right. I enjoyed Allah's question the best. But they were all good questions. Allah, what did you say again?
I forgot.
All right.
Where can we find the creative pieces of graffiti in Australia?
Okay. Remember, it says they could visit. All right. Where can I find big graffiti?
Where can they find?
All right. So who is they? You would need
tourists.
Where can tourists or where can people?
Tourists.
Okay. Where can people find? Where can people go to find? Where can people go to find graffiti? All right. Let us skip to number 5 because I want to talk. So number 5, "We are the 99% is an example of an anti-government slogan."
What is
What would the question?
the most famous anti-government slogan?
Yeah.
What is the most famous?
Yeah.
What is an example of the
Right.
anti-government slogan?
Very good. That is actually perfect. What is an example of an anti-government slogan?
Yeah.
Ah, my fingers are very cold. All right, what? Very good, Eric. What is an example of an anti-government slogan? All right. Let us go on to our discussion questions, all right? Very simple. Number 1, is there a lot of graffiti where you live? And how do you feel about it? There's a little bit of graffiti here in Riyadh, where I live. And Really, it's not very creative. It looks like the Lady Gaga graffiti.
Here too.
Really, yeah.
Here also in Algeria.
I don't know. I actually I like graffiti that is not vandalism, but I like creative graffiti also, not just psh.
Yeah.
So it looks very, very bad, personally. What about you? Is there graffiti where you are, and how do you feel about it?
You're in Egypt after 25 January revolution. I think all streets contain graffiti about what happens these days. Some of them is very cool and some is not that cool and it's not that good.
Is okay, all right. Anybody else want to share?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Nazra.
Go ahead.
Let Allah go first.
Go.
Ladies first.
Okay. Around our schools, you can find a lot of the graffiti, as Marcus said, some of inspired by Lady Gaga. But inside our school, we have this big wall covered with papers where all the students can write and draw whatever they want over the wall. It's a graffiti zone inside the schools, and it has helped a lot to give them a space to say what's inside them.
To express themselves.
Yeah.
That actually answers number 2. What can communities do to help control graffiti? Nazra, you had a point?
Yeah, here there are some graffiti, but most of them is about football club and the national team of football.
Most of them are about football.
Yeah, and some of them rap. It's rap songs. They write rap songs.
Lyrics.
Yeah, lyrics.
Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry.
all right. Oh no, that's okay. Ali,
Yeah.
did you want to share something?
Yeah, in my country, there are the persons that are in prison. Yeah, there is a. Sorry, 1 second. I don't know the word. 1 second. Yeah.
Okay, you're looking up in Google.
Yeah, associates. Yeah, that help the person that stay in the prison for make graffiti.
So while the person is in prison, then his associates go and they tag the wall?
Yeah.
Let's ask this last question, and then we're going to have to close. But number 2, what can communities do to help control graffiti? Allah already mentioned something, creating a graffiti zone. What else can communities do to help control graffiti?
Well, I think that people can call to the police, and even speak with them, so that they don't that. I like the graffitis, but not when it is done on the monuments and important place.
Yeah.
So you said just contact the police?
If it is necessary, yes, I call to the police.
Okay, what else can we do? Anybody else?
Recently, I saw a video about graffiti in London. Some people who have shops, they call the graffiti artists, and they paint on the door of their shops. and this way they attract more customers.
Yes, yes, that is very popular in Madrid too. I know. Yeah. Okay, maybe that will help control it, because then they can express themselves. Express themselves. All right. Are there any other ideas? Because I'm gonna end now. All right. Personally, about this class, next time we will talk more. All right. We spent too much time on vocabulary, but next time we will talk more. I apologize for that. But I do want to say thank you for coming. I will be back on Saturday, and hopefully I will see you all again. Please express yourselves. Please draw. Use your talents where you are. And until we see each other again, all right? Be safe.
Have a nice weekend. It's your favorite day.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you. See you
Thank
soon.
you guys for coming. All right, see you, Maha. See you, Allah. Thank you.
Take care, Marx.
See you, Nazro.
Thank you, Mark.
Yes, thank you, Alessandro. All right.
See you.
See you. Goodbye. Everybody. Hello, Ruba. We are finished now.
Okay, thank you, Mark.
All right. All right. Hey, you live in near Vigo, you said, no? Oh, let me end the broadcast. Sorry.